Masba Outdoors here, out again this weekend on the Husqvarna 701 with my buddy on his DR650. We started in Hollis, New Hampshire this time and went up the Hampster Trail. This is always a great section at the early part of the Hampster Trail. Love this view. Actually noted as a photo spot right there where those logs are to pull over and take a picture, so I always like to grab this as we start off. We followed the Hampster Trail up to about Goffstown, where we picked up the Flatlander AR trail. It's kind of where we finished the last time we were on the Flatlander trail, so we thought we would cut through and try to get a little further on the AR trail. Rode the Flatlander AR trail from Goffstown to just past Manchester, and then grabbed some back roads back to the Hampster Trail and back home. For the day, we ended up with 170 miles, which is a great trip on the dual sports. I will say that did test the maximum comfort level of the seats. We ended the day a little sore, but overall, great day to ride. Trails today were pretty dry. Not a lot of mud or water, but some great rocky trails here. It was a very warm day. It was 90 plus. A lot of humidity. Luckily in the woods, we didn't get too hot, but the bike, first real problems I've had with the 701 is it overheated twice. First time, I always start the bike up in the morning or before we head out to let it warm up a little bit, and I got distracted and took me a little longer to get going, so it idled for longer than usual. And we went right to the gas station, and when I stopped at the gas station, we had I had a boil over and had some fluid antifreeze coolant leak out of the overflow tank. Was concerned, rode it a little bit, stopped again, checked, it was fine the rest of the day. And then we did get into some trails and was riding slow first gear, a little bit of second gear, and again stopped at the gas station and to fill up, and had the same problem where it was coming out of the overflow tank. Kept on a little faster trails on the way home and have no problems. I do need to add some fluid now, but was the first time I've had a real issue with the 701. In doing a little research, found out that I guess this is a pretty common issue. One of my videos, it's ironic that one of my previous videos, someone posted yesterday actually that asking me if I had overheating problems, which I thought was interesting. That the day they ask is the day I do. I didn't have it until then in any of my previous videos, but did want to point that out. So we'll see. I'll do some research. I was thinking about maybe putting some ice in the radiator. I actually have some of that from a project I was going to do with a four-wheeler before. I don't know if that would really cool it off or not. Do want to check and make sure there's no issues there doing that on the 701, but a little bit of overheating issues in the hot weather, running slow. Again, have not had this problem to date so far. Since last September, I've ridden this from 38 degrees to mid 80s with no heating problems, but this 90 plus day definitely had some problems. Do want to point out that it did not leave me stranded. Once I got going again, just kept at a faster speed, it stopped, but obviously concerning to have that overflow. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, I appreciate a like. We also had an interesting situation where we were riding down some dirt roads, much like this one, populated roads, and people were pulled over at a beach area, and we, stopped a little ways down the road just to take a break, and a police officer came up to us, asked us if we were registered. We were. He said no problem. He just said that he had got some complaints that people were, quote-unquote, ripping around on dirt bikes, which was us. Well, I think it was us, but we told him we were just riding down the road. We were registered. He said it's not a problem, but we were mistaken for kids on dirt bikes. He did say there had been some problems with underage drinking and unregistered motorcycles, but checked our plates and it was fine. So always a little nervous when a police officer comes up to you, but we've had this happen a couple times now on these trails. Always curious what they're going to say, but both times it's been, these are Class 6 roads. You are registered. That actually was just a dirt road, wasn't even a Class 6 road. You're registered and there's no problem, and he wished us well, and actually wanted to hear a little bit about the trails we were riding. We gave him a little rundown of the Hampster Trail and the Flatlander Trail. He was curious, so good interaction, but again, another situation where you're wondering what's going to happen, but it all turned out well. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Again, I would appreciate a like if you did. Take care.